Yeah, I'm talking about the fallen from the book of Enoch. Yup. Who had talked to me? Some gentleman. Oh, a gentleman had contacted me, and he said, "What did he say?" Here, let me read this. He had emailed me, right, and he asked me a question. Where was it? Right here. No. Where was that? Oh, it was a good one too. Right here. I'm not even gonna say his name. Doesn't matter. But oh, hold up. A few more. I gotta. So, hi, Night God. Hope you are well. For safety reasons, I am using my least used emails. I would like to react a bit to a video of yours, the Olaf Johnson's journey. So Olaf Johnson went with his father on a fishing trip, but they just kept going north and north and north. All right. Well, eventually they ran into this massive, essentially ice wall with a gate, a large, fissure in the wall. They went through it and they ended up reaching what's alleged to be inner Earth, or the land of giants. All right. What I believe myself is that, my words are kind of covering it up, but if you look right here, this is the known lands right here. This is the known lands. This is basically our world, our realm. Well, if you look here, just north of our realm is a land called Asgard, which I know we've all heard Asgard, right? Thor, the land of the gods, or the heavens, whatever you want to say. Well, there's a little truth to everything, right? And I'm just saying, this is always for entertainment purposes only, you guys. This may or may not be true. All of this is for entertainment purposes only. At the end of the day, I just give you the information, and you think what you will about that information. I'm not trying to sway anybody or create a narrative by what I present and promote, all right? Just content at the end of the day. So I believe that Olaf Johnson and his father found this opening, and they ended up in Asgard. And that's where they say some of the, I want to say the Nephilim. It's another giant, the oldest giant race. It's right on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of it. I believe could be not necessarily biased towards. So you have factions, right? These ancient factions, I believe ET factions, extraterrestrial factions, okay, that live, I believe, outside of our realm, maybe in these 33 continents, who knows? But there's a battle going on in our galaxy, in our whole dome, if you will, under the first dome, right? Each landmass has a little dome or firmament, and then there's a massive first dome or firmament over all of it, right? So there's always a constant battle between good and evil. Yin and yang, as above, so below. Same concept. Well, at the moment, I'm pretty confident that it's not necessarily the good side that is in control of our lands, necessarily. They're not, I don't want to say they're inherently just completely evil, but they're not necessarily good, all right? So there's a battle that went on, and I believe that there's a narrative they try to push, and I'm not saying the Bible doesn't have a lot of historical facts, okay? I'm just saying small things might be. What if, let's play the devil's advocate here, for, lack of a better analogy. Let's play the devil's advocate. What if the fallen were in fact here to liberate us? What if, boom, boom, they Lost connection for a second, I guess. So every 12 to 15,000 years is a reset, okay? What if they're not by accident or by nature? What if these apocalyptic love says love says love, no snake. What if in fact these floods aren't necessarily a nature-driven anomaly? I'm lagging? Huh, hold on. Let me see here. I got a lot of shit connected. Hold up. Let me disconnect some of this stuff. Oh crap. I actually did want to keep this. Here. Hold on, my tablet. I got so much stuff connected to my my internet right now. Here, hold on. Am I still lagging, you guys? I don't need this either. Lost connection. Disconnect. Hold up. Boom, boom. Shut that off. All right. See how that goes. All right. And then I got to text my girl to tell her to shut the TV internet connection off. We got so much stuff connected, y'all. Which is weird, though, because I had way more people on 2 days ago between YouTube and Facebook and Instagram. And I had no issues, though. You know? Okay, let me get out of power drive. Oh, that don't help. We'll get back in the swing. Don't run yet. TikTok, man. Y'all have, like, no attention spans. It's like, bing, gone. Not even wasting time. Okay. Is it getting better, you guys? Is it getting better? Is it getting better? Hold on, too. I can do this, too. Check it. I have 10 different things connected to my Wi-Fi router right now. It's supposed to be a high-profile gaming router. Please be tapping the screen, guys. Will you tap the screen for me, y'all? And donations help drive the live to another level. Donations, even small, roses. I have a goal of 1,000 roses tonight. If you guys want to, subscribe. It'll give me a little incentive to keep coming back to you guys and doing lives on TikTok as well. Okay, so I only got 3 clients now. Beautiful. So that's you. That's that phone. Unknown. What's the unknown? And then my MacBook. So let's make iPhone 3 high priority. And the unknown, it's almost got to be my TV. 5 gigahertz. I'm just going to block it for now. All right, is it working better now, y'all? Is it working better now? I just prioritized this phone. Yeah, all right. I like it. It's getting better. Thank you so much for the donations, too, guys. Every donation counts. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Every donation counts. Cold Nose, thank you. EID Trucker, you are awesome. I'm Anvil, awesome. Thank you so much. I'll give you a shout out if you donate. I'll say what's up to you. Everybody who donates too, if you guys are looking to gain followers, everybody who donates, why don't you guys, it'd be cool if you guys would go follow them. Follow the donators, guys. If they donate, go out and follow them. All right? Anyhow, all right, we should be back on track, okay? So what if the not necessarily good faction is in control of our being, of the earth right now? And I hate to say it, lately it seems that more and more with all the propaganda on TV, with all this sacrificing and all this the word stuff, the child stuff, all that stuff, y'all, all that stuff. The evil in this world right now is like nothing that's ever been seen on our planet. And it's being put in our face blatantly. That's what's messed up. It's almost like they're trying to, coax us or see what they can get away with, right? And also I've noticed, and this is the only thing that with the whole end of the days and all this stuff coming, supposedly, the only thing that does spook me a little bit about that is all the information that's coming out right now, all the alleged truth that's being presented to us in such a fashion that it does make me a little nervous, because there's in some sources I've read that the more truth we get to know, the closer we get to a reset. And that's what I was talking about before. There we go. Now I'm back on track. So what if these resets, y'all, weren't necessarily earth-driven apocalyptic events? What if they had possibly been coaxed or coerced into happening? These great floods they talk of, right? The last great flood. It rained for 40 days and 40 nights. And then the main source of that great flood, if y'all didn't know, are the waters, the great deep, the fountains of the great deep, the waters below. And I've actually heard and read from a couple different sources that an ancient civilization that once inhabited this planet, that wants it back, they open the floodgates. They have they're so super advanced, they have floodgates that they can open up at the bottom of the ocean that will give access to the waters of the great deep. And the waters just come rushing up. And that's what creates 2 and 3 and 4. I've heard they've even said 1,000-mile high tsunamis. You know what I'm saying? It's not just necessarily, they said 40 days, 40 nights of rain. There would never be enough water to flood the earth, y'all. And have you seen the pictures, you guys? Thank you so much for the donations. Go ahead and go follow Corinne the Sun and Ian Kesson. Go ahead, go follow them. Check them out. Thank you so much for the donations, guys. Thank you so much. And then I'm trying to run this subscriber thing for TikTok too. So I feel you if you don't want to subscribe. It's the first time I've been live in a while, so I understand. You probably want me to prove myself a little more, but it's all appreciated. I don't think it's not even $5 a month, I don't think, guys. But so they flooded the earth. And why did they flood the earth, you guys? Well, they flooded the earth, and this goes back to my story about the fallen. So the fallen are actually from the ancestral lands outside of the ice wall. They're giants. They were giants known as the Anakim, okay? They had been standing by and watching us get reset time. And they weren't necessarily full-blown enemies with our oppressors, but they didn't necessarily like them either. The Anakim are inherently good, and our oppressors are probably the most evil faction in our galaxy, okay? So what happened? Well, there was a point in time, probably, I would say, God, it's more recent than we think, but I would say, right before the Great Flood, so it was 8,000 to 10,000 years ago, okay? There was a time where there was a span of a couple thousand years where this faction was actually occupied outside of Earth in another war with former allies, the Anunnaki. All right? The Anunnaki aren't necessarily a good faction, you guys. Are they our creator? Good chance. But they're not necessarily a good faction. Do they prevent us from being totally exterminated? Probably. But I'll get to it in a second, but I'll tell you why they're not such a good faction. Okay, so this evil faction was at war with the Anunnaki over differing ideologies, differing it wasn't over much. It really wasn't over a big issue, just disagreement basically on the way they should proceed with. They saw a window where they could get in and they could help attempt to liberate mankind. Why did they do this? Well, not just because they're kind. God foresaw that we would see much oppression, that we would see bouts of slavery, bouts of just complete and utter suffering and hurt. He felt empathy for us, so to help maybe our future or help combat the oppression, he gave us a little piece of him, something that no other species in the galaxy has. He gave us a small piece of his spark, his energy. All right? He gave us a small piece of his energy. We have divine, godlike energy reigning through our body, reigning through our soul. Okay? We're the only species, or we're the only humanoids or species in the galaxy that have this. I know it sounds crazy. But it's a light. It's a light. All right? And an energy. So the other factions know this, and it's powerful. The potential is great with this said energy. So the Anakim saw an opportunity when the earth was open. They came in and they bred with our daughters. Okay? The daughters of man. So their offspring would therefore have a piece of that spark or that energy within them. A light. All right? Am I lagging? So, what am I seeing? Oh, man. Bad lag. Am I still lagging, guys? Massive lagging. Okay. That's funny. It says love. Okay, so I don't know where you guys were at, but basically God gave us a piece of him when he created us because he felt empathy for us. He saw in our future much oppression, slavery, and suffering. Okay? So he gave us this spark or this extra energy, this divine energy. There's so much anymore. It's more so the book of Enoch states that the fallen betrayed God and went against God, and he cast them out, and he did all these things to make them suffer and pay for the price of corrupting mankind, right? Well, I'm going to take a look at it in a different perspective, all right? So they come down, they breed with our daughters, and then they start teaching us things like metal and forging and casting and weaponry, makeup, money, beauty, beautifying of the eyelids of women, and using makeup and oils and minerals to the face, basically making it so they're modernized. They're modernizing us, right? They're modernizing us. And all the while, they're going throughout, and they know that it's only a matter of time before they're going to have to face this other faction, but they get a couple thousand years on Earth and build their population up. The whole time, it's said that they're actually hunting down all of the pyramids all over the Earth, at least a majority of them, and they're actually more or less disabling them. Because I guess the other faction used the pyramids to manipulate the Earth, cause earthquakes, bad weather, inclement weather. Basically, they use the pyramids to cause such cataclysms. Allegedly, right? This is what the hell? Hold up. Crap. That's probably why. Hold up, guys. Damn. That's annoying as shit. My phone's, I'm running on my phone battery, dude. That's probably why. Damn. I don't even know how that got unplugged. Hopefully that helps. Hopefully this helps. Hopefully this helps. I just plugged in the battery to the phone. Hopefully this helps. Hopefully this helps. Let's give it a couple minutes here, guys, because I just plugged in my battery to the dang phone. I didn't realize I had it unplugged. I meant to have it plugged in. I usually always keep it plugged in. I think I got it on a fast charger. Actually, I'll make sure of that. Here. Let me put it on a fast charger here, just to double check that. You guys ever feel like there might be trolls around you? And that they mess with you a little bit sometimes? Or duendes? Duendes, you think? No, my Wi-Fi should be on point, man. My Wi-Fi is good. Hold up, let me see something here. Hold up. Let me see here. So let me double check my tether and see what I got going on. Make sure I'm connected to the 5 gigahertz. Going right down. 2.4 gigahertz off. I'm going to shut it right down to 1. Because it splits it into 3. That must be the lady right there. Who is this? Unknown. Oh, that's probably me. That's this phone right here. All right, let me disconnect this phone real quick. Try this again, y'all. Sorry, fam. Sorry, y'all. Hey, we're sticking right around at 400, though. I'll take it. I'll take it. Thanks for the heads up, Lori. I appreciate you, girl. No, you didn't miss a story. You good? Why 2025? God make it lag. Still here, fans. Still here. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, you don't want to miss it. It's a good story. Appreciate the donations. Appreciate them. Really do. Thank you so much. Yeah, see, sometimes I got to ignore the comments, though, you guys, because if I don't ignore them and the donations, sorry if I don't say anything about you, because if I interrupted my story every time somebody donated, I'd be off all the time. Like, I got to keep my train of thought. I can't break it up too much. But I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much. Gnosticism. Um, Gnosticism is not. See, I feel like people have generally made it so Gnosticism is actually a negative thing. Is Gnosticism considered a negative thing? Yeah, I'm gonna get back to it. I promise. Thank you so much, Walter. Nope, you didn't miss the story. You're good. Yeah, my dude, all my videos. So yeah, you guys, if you want to see longer videos than what's on my TikTok, I generally don't post my long videos on TikTok. If I do, I break them down to 3 minutes because that's what TikTok likes. All my longer videos are on Facebook and YouTube. And I get hella views on Facebook. Interesting. No, I know narcissism, not narcissism. I said narcissism. I probably sounded like I said narcissism. Yes, narcissism's bad. I know that. Okay, Gnosticism is closer to the truth. Yeah. So Gnosticism reads as this, the definition. So everybody's in the loop. A collection of religious ideas and systems which coalesced in the late 1st century AD among Jewish and early Christian sects. These various groups emphasized personal spiritual knowledge above the orthodox teachings, traditions, and authority of religious institutions. So no, that's on point. I like that. I could agree with that. I feel like it's an idea that has been shunned in history, though. Okay, so back to the story, guys. So while these beings are fighting with the Anunnaki, the Anakim come in and they breed our daughters and have Nephilim. These ultra powerful hybrid beings with an essence, I'll call it an essence of God and his energy within them. So powerful, powerful. And mind you, the faction that's usually kind of in control of the earth in fighting the Anunnaki is considered probably the most powerful faction in the galaxy. And the most feared. Okay? No, the Anakim are not the same as the Anunnaki. No. I believe that they are relatives, though. Like, it'd be a situation where, like, brothers feuded and split off or something. Rulers, kings split off and had inhabited another land, and they, Anakim, and then Anunnaki. So, when the Anakim come and breed the daughters of men, they have a reign over earth for a long time. And it's very prosperous, very technologically advanced. The beings on earth at this time were able to rapidly increase their technological advances because of the fact that they were free and open and clear to roam the entirety of the earth in search of tech left behind by the other faction. And in fact, they did. They found all kinds of advanced and super advanced technology left behind by this very powerful faction. So they were able to mimic it, reverse engineer it, and use it to their advantage to fly things like anti-gravity air. All right, y'all, that's going to wrap it up for part 1 of this series. Stay in the love, stay in the light. Be kind to others. Look for part 2 coming in the next couple days. I am